Hey guys, enter the stars. And what you're looking at in the lower part of your screen is a map from the movie 10,000 BC. That released on 3/7/2008. And that movie was all about the 8, the infinity symbol of time. And this map seems to point to a location near the Azores where a pyramid was discovered 4 years later after this film released, under the water. But this location seems as though it's pointing to a location south of the Azores. These are the Azores here, but as you can see from this angle, it seems to be pointing more toward this area. You can see, get your bearings here with this point comparing to this point, this nose area here compared to this nose area here, and of course here is Spain. These are the Canary Islands, but I believe the map is pointing to this area here. Now there are references in the film about a lost city under the ocean. It sounds like they're describing Atlantis. We're going to take a closer look at this area under the ocean. Now you're going to want to hold on to your chair for this next part. Remember, this movie was released on 3/7. I was born in 1973, March 29th, at exactly 29 degrees north and 29 degrees west. You are seeing the blinking cursor, which is the bullseye for this map. Let's take a look at what is at this location that seems to encode my birthday. The first thing we see is an upside down triangle or pyramid. This is Seamounts, and there are a series of them. Let's take a look at what's underneath the water. Now Wikipedia lists the Seamounts at 32 degrees north and going down south, but it's on the 29th meridian. You guys, this is crazy. Okay, how did they know all of this? How did they know that we would discover this? How did they know when I was going to be born? This is where this just fascinates me. Now if you look here, to add to the mystery, they actually show at the Atlantis Seamount out here, okay, one of the northernmost seamounts, and this is about the 32 degree parallel in here, and then it goes south and you'll see the Hieros Seamount here, okay, and the Plato Seamount, and that is what we're looking at when we're in Google Earth. That's closer to the 29th degree here. We'll look at the Hieros Seamount just north of here. Here it is here, okay, but on Google Earth, they actually show the Seaward Seamount down here. This is the 29th degree meridian and parallel at the pinpoint there. Okay, these look suspicious. We're going to go under the water and see if we can't find more clues to these pyramids. Now these Seaward Seamounts, as I said, go north all the way up to the Azores. Okay, so this is a zoomed out map here. This shows a lot of ocean, Azores being at the northernmost point, going down several degrees in latitude. Okay, but this is just unbelievable. Let's take a look under the water, you guys. Now here is a zoomed out view to match up with the Wikipedia picture that we saw. The Azore Bulge being here, and all of the Seaward Seamounts being in this area that you saw listed. Let's zoom in and see what we find, you guys. This could very well be the lost city of Atlantis. Now, as we go under the ocean, we can kind of zoom in and see the landscape in the area here. Now, as I'm viewing this, this is the pointed seamount that we saw. It's almost like a plateau with a point at the end. But as I pan around here, those do not look like pyramids to me. But this could be definitely the lost city of Atlantis. Remember, they show us 80% of the truth to tell us 20% of the lie. And the movie 10,000 BC was all about discrediting the quote-unquote gods and not showing them for the supernatural powers that they had, but showing them as common men that were just very good at deceiving people. And as we all know, all of the descendants of Ham, their genealogy can be tracked back to the fallen angel Nephilim bloodline that happened post-flood. Cush, Nimrod, that bloodline, as well as the Canaanite bloodline, as well as Mizraim. Mizraim is the bloodline of the Egyptians. If you look back at the first mentions of the word Mizraim, which is the Hebrew, Aramaic, we see that it is equated to Egypt. Those were the Nephilim seed that built the pyramids with this supernatural technology of anti-gravity. And that is the truth, you guys. And so the movie 10,000 BC discredits that notion by making you believe that these were just tyrants and slaves. Anyway, you guys, it's about all I have. This is fascinating information. Take care and be safe.